Everything that I talk about in the episode will be linked in the Hey guys, welcome to episode 35 of the Knit Now Swatch Later podcast. My name is Courtney. This is a knitting podcast where I talk about all of my knitting and crocheting and sometimes sewing adventures. Today is Wednesday, February 24th, 2021, and I'm coming to you from Pennsylvania, where I live with my husband and our 2 dogs and 2 cats. You can find me on Ravelry as Pup and on Instagram as Knit Now Swatch Later. You can also find my Etsy shop, which is whiterosefibercompany.com. Everything that I talk about in the episode will be linked in the description box below. I have a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about, so let's just get started. Alright, so starting with finished objects, I have one, which is the Morning Coffee with the Gilmore's socks. These are the Morning Coffee pattern Morning Coffee socks pattern by Kay Litton. It's the Crazy Sock Lady, and the yarn is from Lizzie Ann Yarns in the Christmas with the Gilmore's colorway, which was their 2020 Christmas Eve Advent colorway. This stitch marker is from Sassenach Yarn Company, marking where I was on the last episode of the podcast. So I finished this sock, and then I cast on and finished this sock. So I'm really excited about those being finished. I can't wait to wear them. I love this yarn. I don't know. Let's see. I love all of the different colored speckles in this yarn. And of course I love the pink heel and toe. I have enough yarn to knit another pair of socks for myself, so it might happen. I might have to do it with that color yarn because I love it. So I knit those socks on a US size 1 2.25 millimeter needle. I used a 9-inch Chow circular needle, which is my favorite method for knitting socks. It is a little intense for my hands, especially when I just can't put the socks down, but I think I'm going to have to take a break from the 9-inch circulars for a little while, but they are my favorite method. Next up I think would be Magic Loop, because I hate DP ends, so just throwing that out there. So next up for works in progress, I have a couple of whips that you guys have seen before. Actually, no I don't. I only have one because I did not put in a whole lot of work on my Felix, so I'm just not even going to show it. And then I have in this bag my cow project that you guys all know and love by now. I have one yellow cow. So here is what he looks like. The yarn is a dip dye yarn, so I hope that that's going to be okay. So that's why the head is a lot more yellow than the body. And then the feet are purple. So all I have left on this little guy, I have all of the face decorations. Like I need to embroider on the nostrils, the eyebrows, and he needs horns and the little like tuft of hair. And then the spots are flowers. I have 2 of those done. They look like this. This is the large flower, and there's going to be 4 large flowers and 4 small flowers. So yeah, the color difference is pretty harsh on the camera, but it actually doesn't look that different in real life. I mean, you can tell that they're different, but not that different. Anyway, so I have just the like finishing touches on that to go. So hopefully this cow will be finished, and then I can move on to the next, and then I can be done with crocheting cows forever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have pulled out my next sock project that I thought you guys might like to see. I have it still in my Pink Pig project bag. I am going to be knitting, this is Sweet Sparrow Yarns in the colorway Kissed by Fire. Here is the tag, and then here is the yarn. It is gorgeous. gorgeous. I love it. I have never really knit with a tweed sock yarn before. So if this is a bad idea for socks, let me know in the comments below before I start. I'm holding off on starting these until March 1st so that these can be my March socks. Get a jump on that. I am planning on knitting the Winter Hike socks by Julianne Knitter. I don't know how well you guys can see that. There's a little bit of a glare. But that's my plan. Looking at the picture, I thought it was just going to be another knit pearl texture pattern, but looking at the chart, yes, I said chart, I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see how I like it, and if I don't, I'm just going to take it out and cast on other socks because that's how I roll now. So that's it. I've really just been working on my socks and my cows, so I don't have anything else to show knitting wise, but I do have an acquisition that I am super excited about. I had this in my cart forever and I finally bought it. It is a Notions pouch with a sheep Dalek on it. It says Exterminate and I love it. My little Doctor Who nerd heart just sang when I saw this bag. It's just a black inside, but I do really like that the lining, I don't know if you can see that, it's serged to the outside. So now I really want a serger, so if anyone wants to donate one to the business, no, I'm kidding, but yeah, I just think it's a really nice bag. And I love the Daleks. They are my favorite. Well, I probably shouldn't tell people that because they're the bad guys, but I love them so much. And then it came with this little card. It's a little like envelope. I thought this was super cute, so I kept it all together to show you guys. The maker is Becca Ram. Here's her card. And then she included some stickers. This one says Drama Llama. And this one says As You Wish, which I love as a big Princess Bride fan. Super cute. So yeah, that was a fun little package that I got in the mail in the last 2 weeks. Other than that, this is going to be a super short episode just because I don't have a whole lot of knitting to talk about. Yeah, so right now I am currently reading Unsouled by Neal Shusterman. This is the third book in the Unwind Dystology, which I have been really enjoying, although I'm not gonna lie, this one has been pretty slow for me, and I think it's because one of the characters I don't really care about. So when it goes, I've noticed that whenever I put the book down to be like done for the day, the next chapter is about him, and I don't care about him. I don't like him. But I've been trying to read just a little bit a day to get going on that. There's still 2 more books in the series, so we'll see how this one ends, to see if I decide to keep going with the series or not. I don't know. But I just picked up Prized from my library, which is the second book of the Birthmarked series. So I'm really excited to start reading that. The first one was really good. So yeah, I'm trying to just truck through Unsouled so that I can get started on Prized. I forgot what it was called for a second there. I'm drinking some orange ginger tea because my throat has been super sore for the last couple days, so there is just some tea and honey in here for my throat, so hopefully that helps. And yes, I am totally still drinking out of my Christmas mug because it's so pretty. This is from the Yawning Yorkie, which I will link in the description box below, although I don't think she has any more of this one, but it's super cute, so I'm gonna keep using it because I can. Alright, so Moving into chat, if you follow me on Instagram, you have already seen that over the weekend I bought 5 new plants, which I was super excited about. I showed you guys on Instagram and I asked if I should do a plant vlog and you guys said yes. So this upcoming week I am planning on recording that. So I'm not going to talk too much about them on here, but I am just super excited about that. If you want to participate in future polls like that, make sure that you're following me over on Instagram. I don't really do it too often. I'm not terribly active on Instagram anymore, but I try to be on there at least once or twice a week. So you can follow me over there. We are planning on getting new living room furniture, and so I've been having some fun shopping around for that. I just ordered new curtains that I am super excited about. They're so pretty. But we've lived in our house that we bought almost 3 years ago, and we never really did anything with it. And all of our furniture is hand-me-down from my parents, and just stuff that we bought for $50 here and there, super cheap stuff, so it's not very put together. But we are starting to finally style our home and try to do things that we really like furniture wise, so I am super excited about that coming up. And I have also recently started playing The Sims 3, which I'm not very good at, so I have a hard time with timing on that game, so I don't know. And then I had a puppy. I have the expansion pack, so I got a puppy, and the puppy was really hard to take care of, and I got a note saying that social services was coming to take my puppy away. And then the next time I loaded the game, I accidentally didn't check the pet expansion pack or whatever, so my puppy was just gone. And I was not upset about it because it made my life a lot easier. But I just play that for a couple minutes in the afternoon when I'm waiting for Ben to get off of work. So I don't finish before him very often, so don't spend a whole lot of time on that. But it's very hard. I have a hard time with it. I'm not a Sims person, apparently, so. And then I also downloaded Very Little Nightmares on my phone, which I love the Little Nightmares series. I think it's on the PlayStation and the Switch. I love those games. The graphics are amazing. So I downloaded a mini version. It's an app version of the game, and I have been playing through that. I also really suck at that game, but I have been enjoying that. So that's pretty much it for what's been going on. So I'm going to talk a little bit about shop news and then wrap it up. Right, so I'm planning on having a shop update on Friday, which is February 26th. I am going to be putting these bunny bags into the shop. So they are a cute spring or Easter fabric on them on the outside, and on the inside is this purple sparkle fabric that I don't know if the camera is picking up the glitter, but there's a lot of glitter, like you can see on my fingers. And every time I handle these bags, I feel like I have to change because there's so much glitter. But if glitter is not your thing, I do have another shipment of lining coming this week. So the next time I update my shop, there will be a glitter-free option as well if you're not interested in getting glitter all over your knits, which I totally understand. But I think it'll come out. I think it'll come out when you block your knits, when you wash them and block them, but I cannot guarantee that. It usually just brushes off of my pants when I'm working. But yeah, so shop update this Friday. Keep an eye out for that. And as always, you can use the coupon code KnitNowSwatchLater for 15% off of your purchase. That's pretty much it for this week, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out a new episode every 2 weeks, so until next time, happy knitting! Bye!